Erdogmas vs Rapport in the Tepe Sigemen Co-Chess Tournament 2025 Round 4 sees a Sicilian defense Niezmet Rosolimo attack fianchetto variation battle unfold. On e4. On c5. Knight f3. Knight c6. Bishop b5. This position is typical of Sicilian defense Niezmet Rosolimo attack fianchetto variation. On g6. King castled kingside. Bishop g7. On d3. On d6. Bishop takes c6 check. On takes c6. On e5. Bishop g4. Threatening bishop takes e5. On takes d6 played by Erdogmas. On takes d6. On h3. Threatening pawn takes g4. Bishop takes f3 played by Rapport. Queen takes f3. Knight e7. Knight c3. On h6. Bishop f4. King castled kingside. Knight e4. Threatening bishop takes d6. Knight f5 played by Rapport. On c3. Rook b8. Rook a b1. Rook b5. It is novelty move. Queen d1. Erdogmas wants to play. On g4. On d5. On a4 and seize the initiative. On d5 played by Rapport. Threatening pawn takes e4. On a4 played by Erdogmas. Threatening pawn takes b5. Rook a5 played by Rapport. Threatening pawn takes e4. Knight d2 played by Erdogmas. Rook a6. Rook e1. On h5. Bishop h2. Rook e8. Rook takes e8 check. Queen takes e8. Knight b3. Threatening knight takes c5. Bishop f8 played by Rapport. On a5. On c4. Threatening pawn takes b3. On takes c4 played by Erdogmas. On takes c4. Queen f1. Queen e6. Rook e1. Threatening rook takes e6. Queen d5 played by Rapport. Rook e8. On c5. Rook e5. Threatening rook takes d5. Queen d3 played by Rapport. Knight takes c5. Queen takes f1 check. King takes f1. Rook takes a5. Knight d7. Threatening rook takes a5. Rook takes e5 played by Rapport. Bishop takes e5. On h4. Knight f6 check. King g7. Knight e4 check. On f6. Bishop takes f6 check. King f7. Bishop g5. King e6. Knight d2. Threatening knight takes c4. King d5 played by Rapport. Knight f3. Threatening bishop takes h4. King c5 played by Rapport. King e2. King b5. King d1. Erdogmas intends to play. Knight takes h4. Knight takes h4. Bishop takes h4 and seize the initiative. Bishop c5 played by Rapport. Knight takes h4. Pause the video and find the best move for rapport. Knight takes h4 is the correct move because bishop takes h4. On a5. On g4. King c6. King e2. Bishop f8. Still rapport is losing. Let's explore the main variation. Knight takes h4. Bishop takes f2 is not the best move played by rapport. Knight takes f5. On takes f5. On h4. Pause the video and find the best move for rapport. King a4 is logical continuation as on h5. Bishop g3. On h6. Bishop e5. King c2. On f4. Still rapport is losing. Let's proceed to the main game. On h4. King c6 is not the best move played by rapport. On h5. Bishop g3. Pause the video and find the best move for Erdoğan's. Bishop f6 is the right idea because Bishop f4. Bishop g7. King b5. On h6. Bishop takes h6. Bishop takes h6. Erdoğan must have small advantage shifting to the main line. Bishop g3. On h6. Slightly worse move played by Erdoğan. Erdoğan is preparing to play Bishop f6. King d5. On h7. Bishop e5. Bishop takes e5. King takes e5. On promotes to queen at h8 check and take decisive advantage. Bishop e5 played by rapport. Bishop e3 a masterful performance by Erdoğan.